have never understood. Like, I don't know. You can say I'm not good at economics, I'm not good at business or something, but I can think for myself. Okay, so there's a huge issue in all this thing. Okay,
Yeah.
So we know the States has spent a lot of money on military stuff.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, the US.
Yeah.
So, it's got the biggest military than any other country in the world. Okay.
Yeah.
It's more than Russia. So they've got like nuclear submarines. They've got all these jets. They've got like scientists for all these nukes who probably get all these like high wages. They have all these like anti-aircraft, like warships and like whatever. Like God knows what they have.
Yeah.
And research and development and all these top secret projects that are under the radar. And the US has a lot of debt to China.
Right.
But everybody knows that most Chinese people are likely poorer than most Americans. Not all.
Right. Like the majority. You're right. Because a lot of it is provincial rural. Yeah. A lot of mainland China is rural. And yes, they're much more poor. Yeah. They're not tier 1 cities or even tier 2 cities. Yeah.
There's one fucking thing that I don't get. Okay. You get Trump putting tariffs on China.
For trade.
Yeah. So doesn't the US owe to China, but you're putting tariffs on goods from China?
I mean, yeah, that's that.
Dude, like there's something not right over here.
Yeah, of course,
something just doesn't fit.
So the tariffs. Okay, one thing I can say is like with the tariffs, that's in relation to companies. So yeah, you could say that anything they want to export or because they're not taking the import. So anything they want to export, given that they're coming from the companies, although you could argue that the companies are all in cahoots with the Chinese government, which generally they are. They're all kind of.
Or you could say the American government is in cahoots with the Chinese government, and we're all like pawns in a huge chess game, like where dispensable, like people are like nothing, and all these like politicians and government officials are like having secret deals and just having I don't know, like they definitely know something we don't.
I mean, that's the trouble. It becomes so it actually isn't as complicated as it seems. It's just that they've made it so on purpose and this is what a lot of like economists and financial analysts have said, and even like businessmen, where for them it's just like, and we have some examples of this, like they have been relating to this a lot. So it isn't something, but the thing is they assume our politicians and these people that, oh no, all they care about is taxes, because that's essentially, the day-to-day type of thing. Like people just care about taxes. They just care about like,
tax evasion, NGOs,
or how much they have to pay as well for a loaf of bread or something like this, or for the products they want, and that. So there's this whole sort of back and forth. And the reality is that the tariffs are indicative because, President Trump wants to basically get better deals for the American people, or that's how he's selling it, saying, well, they don't take any of our stuff, so we have no manufacturing, we have no jobs. Everything is like a domino effect, right? We have not enough manufacturing, therefore we don't have enough jobs, right? But we take their stuff and they tax our stuff, we don't tax them, and there's this whole sort of thing that goes, it's just round and round it goes, right? But you're right, like the dollar is in debt, which is owned by China. So ironically enough, like when people are buying stuff, the power they can't buy anyway because there's inflation. So more money needs to be made, which makes interest, and that's owed, and it's a whole kerfuffle. But yeah.
And the craziest thing is that you get countries buying debt.
Yeah, because it's a business. Debt is a business. That's the thing. Lo and behold, you're told when you're young, like never get in debt, but it's a business. It's an actual business. In fact, that's the whole purpose. They issue credit cards. Credit cards are made.
It happens on an individual level, like people and businesses getting into a spiral. Like it's a risk. You can get a credit card, you can get a loan, things can go well, but what if they don't?
Yeah, but that's the whole point, because they want you to get into debt, so they not for, and that you can pay it back and and this thing, and you get a credit score.
The same with the European Union and bailouts. They're like, oh, your country is deep in shit, like with Greece back in 2010.
Right.
Like they made it out that Greece was the most indebted country in the entire world. Like, have you seen the size of Greece, like compared to some other countries? The population size compared to some other countries.
I mean, like Portugal as well, or Ireland at the time. Ireland's now done better. But that's because they changed a lot of things. Yeah.
And these countries were made an example of. It's like at school, when you get a kid that's not behaving, they're going to punish it. They're going to put it in a corner, like copy this like whole dictionary or something. Right. We're going to tell you what to do, make an example of you. I mean, maybe it was the same in the Middle Ages. Maybe they like tortured someone or burnt them at the stake, like in Salem in Massachusetts with a witch trial. But the thing is, though, is that these bailouts, let's be real.
Well, they happened. Remember in what was it? Was it 2008 or the whole thing with the bailouts? They were bailing out the banks that actually were the cause of why people lost their money. It was the banks.
Exactly. It was like Lehman Brothers. And stuff, 2008, roughly. The issue is that if you see a poor person in front of you, you see like somebody who's homeless, right?
Right.
And he asks you for like $1.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're going to give him a loan for like $10,000?
That's what the government
is never going to repay you. He's going to buy like the most expensive heroin there is.
Well, it depends. I think it depends.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You're never going to see that money back. I can guarantee you that. Now, the issue is why are they loaning countries money that they're never going to repay, or they're going to be paying back,
they can't,
and they're never going to give it back?
No, the case is like they can never repay it in full because they'll always have to be borrowing. This is the trouble. Yeah.
And I don't think it just ends with the money. I think it ends with power, control, geographical regions, companies, policies, everything.
Totally.